How often do you think of yourself? All the time. I know it's all the time. We think of ourselves and if you're like me, you think maybe too much. It gets in your head and you worry or I have a lot of self-doubt that I work to overcome. And I'm coming to realize that m most people, or maybe many people, feel that as well. And I'm not alone. So I had these thoughts. What do I do if I'm feeling down, or if I'm feeling discouraged, or I'm maybe frustrated with the way something has happened? I find if I reach out to serve somebody, it makes a huge difference. So I was doing a music class at the elementary school after school many years ago, and we had asked to use the music room after school, and the music teacher had given permission, so we were using her classroom from the time period after school to do this class, and we were having a ball. But I was really getting vibes from the teacher that she was not happy, even though she'd given permission. She was really not happy that we were using her space. Maybe there was other underlying problems. I don't know. But one day I decided, you know what? I'm just going to make a loaf of bread and I'm just going to leave it wrapped up on her desk with a thank you. And I did. And she was so happy. She was so happy. And her whole attitude changed towards us every time she saw us. That's all it took. It just took her being a little bit appreciated. And I thought, and that made me feel better too. So I just find these little bits of service make a huge difference. There was another time when someone and her family had kind of, boy, that's a long story. I'm not going there, but they had really hurt feelings, hurt our feelings and done something that was really hard. And then they talked about it with other people. And oh my goodness, it was just hard. It was one of the hardest times of my life. And I thought, what can I do? I tried so hard to talk calmly, to talk it out with them. Um, Finally, I just made some goodies, and I always making things, but made some goodies and dropped them off. I remember there was an item that the person needed, and I actually found that item to share with her. It did not make everything go better. And I share that story because I tried. I tried talking, I tried food, I tried items. I tried to do everything I could in giving to make my heart feel better about the situation, and it really didn't help. Um, it may have helped long term, it may have helped, and I don't know, but it didn't seem to help. But I had done everything I could do. And so that made me feel a lot better that I had made the effort to fix the situation and make the feelings, negative feelings in my heart feel positive. But I'd done everything I could do. And I'm getting better in my old age of letting things go. That's my new thing. I'll let it go. So that's a great way to handle things. Um, but just even if you're feeling down, or if you're feeling it, maybe it's a season that's not positive for you, find some way to serve. Because if you can find some way to serve, it's going to uplift you. I went to the Baptist Children's Home recently to do a service project, and it was just really fun because a lot of my friends from church had gone to help with an event. And then when we got there, there was like this church group and this church group and other church groups, not from the Children's Baptist world, had come in too to help with the event. And it was so fun to sit and talk and get to know people and serve and help with the event that night. Just help, just serve wherever you can. That night taught me a lot. It was just fun to have so many people get together from different worlds that just wanted to serve and help. Very uplifting, very fun. And another couple ideas, if you're feeling down or if you're feeling negative, is maybe to read something positive. Keep some positive reading material around, or music. If you could have music that was just your song, it's the upbeat song, upbeat. It's the song, it's the music, it's the feeling, it's the beat. It's something that brings you positivity. Music just has a way of doing that. And if nothing else, just go for a walk. Get out in nature. There's been some times where I just go out and I close my eyes and I just try and hear whatever I can hear. And I start hearing people's wind chimes, and I'll hear the birds, and I'll actually hear the leaves. And when you hear those things, you don't unless you stop to listen. And nature has a way of uplifting and bringing you up when you might be just inward thinking. One more thought. So if you take a spoon and it's kind of got this concave look, if you look on the inside, like a mirror, it distorts you and it turns you upside down. And so looking inwards, you're distorted. But when you look on the outside, it makes you bigger and brighter and usually right side up, and it's awesome. So looking outside yourself is a great way to bring your spirit up and your heart up. And hope this has been a fun message for you. Hope you're positive and upbeat. Have a great day.